Good afternoon, all. It's Russ Boy here. Hope you are all well and all enjoying your Thursday. So I want to talk to you today about exercise. We're continuing the same theme of exercise. And this has come about because a client's messaged me this morning about to dive into her workout, and obviously she's working out from home at the moment. She can't get to a gym, but I set her a weights-based program, so she has a lot of barbell or dumbbell work in there because she has access to a limited amount. And she also told me she has a bench, so she can do some chest presses and the like. So she messaged this morning saying, sorry, I can't do this exercise on a bench because it doesn't incline. So I asked her to do some trap work where the bench is at an incline, her head's up here, feet down here, and her arms move out and in that sort of fashion. You do it on a bench, and it creates the right angle to support the spine. It makes sure all the power goes to the muscles. So we have a dilemma. Can't do the exercise I programmed her. However, it is possible to do. And this is why I want to talk about this today, to make things hard. It's possible to make exercises hard or harder without the exact right equipment. We've got to think outside the box a little bit. It's not difficult. So the first obvious answer was, can you not get a thick book, a plank of wood, a step nearby? If you put the head of the bench up on the step, or the feet at the head of the bench, that would create a natural incline. Okay. If you can't do that, then what can we do? Perhaps we can do the exercise standing up. Still the same movement, may not be quite as much focus, because then your core comes into it a little bit more and you start, it'll get greater engagement in the core, but may take a little bit away from where we're trying to work, which is the traps, at the back between the shoulder blades. So that's an easy way to get around it. So then we went from there into what else can we do, and it got me thinking about what you could do at home yourself without the right equipment, because there's plenty of stuff you can do. A lot of us live in houses as opposed to bungalows and flats is what I mean, but flats actually I'll come back to in a second. But if you live in anything with a set of stairs, you can use the stairs as an amazing tool. So rather than that stair climber at the gym you used to use and spend 25 minutes on, why not go up and down the stairs for 25 minutes? Rather than the stairs, if you rather than do a normal forward lunge, do what's a Bulgarian, it's a split squat called Bulgarian split squat, where you put your rear foot on a step, so you could use your second or third step, and then you do what in essence is a lunge, but it's a split squat because it's a squat on one leg. So that puts more power, more work, more focus on just the quads of one leg. Which means now, if you're finding normal squats too easy and you haven't got weights to add, you can put all your force, all your body weight onto a one-legged squat. Now, a one-legged squat is traditionally known as a pistol squat, but they're bloody difficult. But how do we do a pistol squat without assistance? Well, what you can do is get yourself a towel, you put it over the door, so it may not be a towel, maybe a bit thick, but a sheet, put it over the door, put a knot on the other side, close the door, and be careful which way the door opens. Close the door, grab hold of the sheet, and now you've got something to support you and hold on to whilst you do a single-legged squat. Then when you've got that sheet, you can then pull yourself in and out of the sheet and do what in essence is a chest press, although you're standing up. So I hope you get where I'm going here. There's lots you can do without equipment, and there's lots you can do with equipment, which is getting too light. And there's lots you can do with equipment which doesn't work in the way it should work because you haven't got the full range, or you haven't got a bench, you haven't got a squat rack, you haven't got a treadmill, a stair climber, a bike. You know, all those sort of things you're used to in a gym, you can replicate at home pretty easily. And look, let's be honest here. I don't think I'm offending anyone to say I'm not talking here to athletes, me included. I'm not the world's strongest man and need to lift 300 kilos every time and need access to that. I'm not Usain Bolt. He always comes up in my life because I like Mr. Bolt. I'm not Mr. Bolt, who needs to work super hard to get some power in his legs so he can run even faster, or even though he's retired. I'm just an average Joe, and no offence, but you're all average people trying to look after your health, take care of yourself, and there's enough exercises you can do at home that will give you the required workout for the goals you want to meet. And often with the right coach, when I program stuff based on the equipment you have. So if you have zero equipment, I've got clients now doing amazing workouts at home with zero equipment because of the things I've already spoken about. But before we get to any sort of level of improvement, you've got to make it sure it's right for your body weight. Can you do a perfect body weight squat? Perfect, I mean. Great. So you can do a perfect body weight squat, then you can do a jump squat. And then from a jump squat, perhaps you can put a little burpee into it. Or perhaps you can do a box squat. You can sit down onto your sofa, let the sofa take the weight for a second, and then power yourself up again. Also really good. And you see where we've gone there. We've gone with starting with a squat, going to a jump squat, perhaps putting a burpee into it, or doing a box squat. We've now got 4 exercises from a squat. And we've also got more exercises. We've done a single leg squat, the Bulgarian split squat, and then we've got the lunges. We've got, I mean, it's endless. The thing is, no one's inventing any new exercises. There's different combinations of exercises, but new exercises don't really come about. They're all based around some very simple pull and push movements. We're either pulling something, or pushing something. That's all we're doing. So as long as you can replicate that somehow, you're good to go. So don't overthink it too much. If you're struggling for exercise ideas, you can always drop me a message. I'm happy to chat. If you are struggling to replicate an exercise you usually do in the gym, drop me a message. Happy to give you some examples. It can be done. That's the bottom line here. Any exercise can be done, and whichever one it is, you can make it harder. It's easy to make it harder. Just a bit of forethought. Message me and I will help you. Have a great day, whatever you are doing. I will speak to you all very soon. But for now, if I can find the off button, Russ Boy out.